Hey guys, and welcome to Quality Shot. Okay, day two of the Australian Open. Let's get straight into this. So, men's first, let's go. Okay, in terms of the biggest upsets for me, there are a couple of seeds that failed today. Not too many upsets, I have to say, but we can go through the ones that did. Batista Agut lost in 4 sets, 6-7, 6-love, 6-4, 7-6 in favor of Albert. So he's unseeded. So again, beating Batista Agut 6-7, 6-love, 6-4, 7-6, beating him in 4. That's a pretty big upset. Batista Agut is the 12th seed. So big upset there. But a bit more, even to me, I think was a bigger upset was David Goffin. And this was probably the pick of the matches as well. But David Goffin losing in 5 to Popperin, the Australian, and ended up losing 3-6, 6-4, 6-7, 7-6, 3-6. So let me repeat that because I might have got muddled up. So Popperin came through, beating David Goffin in 5, 3-6, 6-4, 6-7, 7-6, 6-3. Really impressive stuff from Popperin, and he'll be looking to go a lot further in this Australian Open. Apart from that, the 26th seed Hukaz lost in 5 to Eimer, but I wasn't really expecting too much from him, if I'm being honest with you. On to the, I guess, big boys or the big dogs. Stefanos Tsitsipas came through in straight sets, beating Gilles Simon in a very impressive performance, 6-1, 6-2, 6-1. And then you also had Berrettini, who carried on his good form from the ATP Cup, beating Kevin Anderson 7-6, 7-5, 6-3. Fognini came through 6-4, 6-2, 6-3 against Herbert, the 16 seed. And Ruud, the 24 seed, came through against Thompson 6-3, 6-3, 2-1 in a walkover. And if you're interested in a British matchup, Dan Evans versus Cameron Norrie, they drew each other in the first round. Very, very tight match, I would say. But Norrie actually came through, causing a little bit of an upset here, beating the 30th seed in Dan Evans 1-4 and beat him 6-4, 4-6, 6-4, and 7-5. Then you also have, to me, which was one of the picks of this round, which is Dumoneur versus Sandgren. He actually came through 7-5, 6-1, 6-1. Really impressive stuff from him. And then you also have, of course, one of the biggest dogs around, Rafael Nadal, 6-3, 6-4, 6-1, coming through against Der, the second seed. And it looks to me as if he isn't too injured, and he's probably come over his slight niggle that he had previously. So fingers crossed he has a full tournament. Let's see how far he can go. And for me, my favorite, I have to be honest, Sam Curry ended up losing. He was actually unseeded, lost to the 31 seed in Sonego, 7-5, 6-4, 6-4. And Feliciano Lopez came through in 4 as well, which is another notable win. On top of that, you've got Medvedev, who I think a lot of people are tipping to have a good tournament, 6-2, 6-2, 6-4 against a tricky opponent in Popis. Also, good win for him. And to finish off, I guess the big seeds anyway, Rublev came through 6-3, 6-4, 6-3, 6-3, 6-4 against Hafman. So really good stuff from him, and he'll be happy because he hasn't done particularly well in the Grand Slams, but he had a very good 2020, so winning a number of tournaments. I think it was 5 in total, so he'll be looking to back up that form in the Grand Slams this year. Coric actually to finish up won 6-3, 7-6, 7-5 against Pella, so good stuff from him as well coming through. And yeah, I think it was I think to me the standout, I was watching the Tsitsipas Gilles Simon one. Tsitsipas looked very, very good, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he'll do. He was actually my pick, which is a bit left field, but let's see how he does. In terms of the women, so there was a big upset for Johanna Konta, who is obviously the Brit. So us guys here in Britain are disappointing, but she actually lost because she retired because of injury. So she had won the first set 6-4, was losing in the second 2-0, but 2-love even. And the 13th seed will not be progressing. So fingers crossed she recovers and we see her strong in the next few tournaments. But disappointing to see because I think it would have been interesting to see how she did this year in the Aussie Open. Ashley Barty, the number one seed and the Australian hopeful, came through 6-love, 6-love, absolutely destroying her opponent, Kovinic, double bageling her. And yeah, I think that's one to forget for her opponent, that's for sure. In terms of other upsets, actually, before we go on to the seeds, because I've got a bit ahead of myself there, let's touch upon if there were any more. Sakari actually was quite a big surprise for me and an upset. The 20th seed lost 6-2, 0-6, 6-3. So Mladenovic, I think, winning that 6-2, 0-6, 6-3. It's not very often that you win a match after being bageled one of the sets, is it? So fair play to her for coming back from that. Apart from that, to be honest with you, the other biggest upset for me, of course, was Azarenka. She was actually my dark horse, so I'm not doing very well with some of these predictions, am I, so far? She lost 7-5, 6-4 to the American Paguela. So I think Pella had came up with an upset yesterday for the Americans. So seems like they're causing upsets left, right, and centre here today. And yesterday, Zhang also lost a 31 seed, lost to Lee, again another American, beating a seed, 6-2, 6-love. And yeah, I think that's it for the upsets. Martic actually, lost 7-5, 3-6, 6-4 to Danilovic. In terms of the seeds, there were some impressive performances, I have to say. Pliskova winning 6-love, 6-2 against Paulini, the number 6 seed. Really impressive stuff from her. I mentioned about Ashley Barty, really good stuff from the number 1 seed. I mean, not losing a single game, she'll be thrilled with that. Vekic came through the 28 seed, 4-6, 6-3, 6-4, and Machova, the 25 seed, 7-5, 6-2. Coco Gauff is actually unseeded, but she came through 6-3, 6-2. Interested to see how the youngster does in this tournament. Obviously, a very promising tennis player for sure. And the unseeded Heather Watson beat Pliskova, twin sister Pliskova, 7-4, 7-6, 7-6. So a very tight affair there, but she got through that and she'll be happy, I think, Heather Watson, to be through to the second round. And let's see how she can do in the next round. Brady from America won 6-1, 6-3, and Svitolina, the number 5 seed, came through 6-3, 7-6 against Buskova. We also had Bencic, the number 11 seed, coming through 6-3, 4-6, 6-1 against Davis, and Sophia Kenin, who a lot of people are picking as one of their favorites, coming through 7-5, 6-4, the American, and the number 4 seed. We also had former Grand Slam champion Muguruza come through 6-4, 6-love at the number 14 seed. So interesting to see how she performs, getting a bagel there as well. So she'll be happy with that. And Mertens, the number 18 seed from Belgium, coming through 6-1, 6-3 against Fernandez. So I think on the whole, the biggest upsets in the women's was Azarenka losing and obviously Konta having to retire. But good on the front for the Brits that Heather Watson got through. And actually, Sam Stosur, who is unseeded, came through 6-4, 6-4. So the veteran, I mean, interested to see how she does. She's very professional and obviously has done very well in her career so far. So interested to see how she does. I think the women's draw is shaping up quite nicely, as is the men's. Let's see what we got on day 3. But so far, so good, and some really quality matchups. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I think that's pretty much all I want to touch upon. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.